to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is going to focus on what you can expect this week. So this is going to release on Monday, so we'll look at this week, but it can also be used in a timeless way where you're looking at whatever week you're starting whenever you find this. So however it works for you. Now, as for the energy and the setup, I have decided to focus on energy today. So we have the orange candles for energy. We have the carnelian for stimulation and energy. The red coral for willpower and motivation. And the citrine, I think that's what it's called, for abundance of all. All right, that is the energy. Now, let's take a look at the reading selection. For reading selection, we have reading number 1 with the green aventurine, reading number 2 with the clear quartz, reading number 3 with the black obsidian, reading number 4 with the purple amethyst, and reading number 5 with the rose quartz. All right. If you already have an intuitive method selection chosen, go ahead and pause the video whenever you're ready. Make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking which reading is for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the green aventurine. All right, let's take a look at your signifier. Ooh, you get peace. So definitely peace gonna be in your week this week. Now, let's take a look and see what events you'll come into, energies you'll deal with, that sort of thing. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the week ahead for group number 1. Ooh, you've got fun and socializing with the Page of Cups. A reunion of some kind with the Page of Wands. Appreciation for your hard work with the Three of Coins. There could be a delay somewhere with the Hanging Man. Or it could be the need for a different perspective. And then Temperance, some balance coming in. This is beautiful. Your week looks wonderful. So with the Page of Cups, you've got fun and socializing. It could be that you have some special event this week that you're going to go to. Or it could just be that, one of your friends calls you up. The Page of Wands is a reunion. It doesn't have to be someone you haven't seen in a really, really long time. It can be somebody you haven't seen in a week that you miss. And so lots of reunions with friends. This can also talk about reunions with soulmates or creative projects. So just, the Page of Wands has lots of positive energy in it. The Three of Coins talks about you being appreciated for the work that you've put in. The Hanging Man, like I said, is either representing a delay of some kind, or it is representing the need for a different perspective. Now, Temperance, also major arcana, talking about balance. So make sure you balance work and play. Make sure you balance passion and emotion. Make sure you spend some time balancing. Maybe meditate if that's something that brings you balance. Keep yourself grounded. Now, let's see what the angels have to add for your upcoming week. So, angels, for the best benefit of group number 1. Seek enlightenment. All right, so follow your heart, follow your gut, follow your spirit guide messages. Really follow seek enlightenment and follow your heart and your intuition this week. Now, let's see what Moonology says for the Hanging Man. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, what is there to add to the Hanging Man? Work through your fears. Okay, whatever this delay is, whatever this need for a different perspective is, you've got some fears around it that you need to work through. So this week, you're going to be working through some of those fears, gaining that different perspective from the Hanging Man. Or at least you have the opportunity to, if you put in the work, to work through your fears. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for those pages. So, for the Page of Cups first, please. Ooh, the Masculine. All right. So, this is fun and socializing, but it's driven by you. So, maybe it's you that calls up a friend from, last week, last month, last year, whoever, however long it's been since you guys have had some time together, and you kind of initiate this contact. But it looks like there's fun and socializing involved. Now, for the Page of Wands, fear. All right, some of you are afraid of this reunion. There's a little bit of fear hiding there, buried deep inside her. Now, she's controlling everything, all the fears. So if you are afraid of, whatever there is in this reunion, whatever the reunion or creative project represents for you in the upcoming week, know that you can control everything that there is to be afraid of. So there's no reason to worry. Now, let's take a look at the spellcasting oracle for that Three of Coins. What is there to add, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, to the Three of Coins? Dreams. All right, so the dreams card comes out. It could be that you've been dreaming of being recognized for where you're putting in your energy somewhere. Those dreams are manifesting into reality. The universe can also be talking to you through your dreams when you see the dreams card. So just pay attention to what you're dreaming. Now for Temperance, please. Truth. Yeah, there is a truth. You need balance. You need to really focus on making sure that you are balanced and that you're not overworking yourself, that you're not overindulging in things. You know, all of those things come under temperance. So there is a truth to that for some of you that just needs to be acknowledged. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add for the upcoming week. So what is there for group number 1? Enchanted Fern Grotto Refuge. All right, so you've got a peaceful refuge this week. Like, this week looks good. You know, there's going to be the opportunity to work through some fears, but you've got fun and socializing and good times, reunions, recognition. Like, it looks really, really good. Now, let's see what the Little Wisdom deck has to add for the upcoming week for group number 1. Watchtower of the West, Autumn. Okay, so some of you may be in the southern hemisphere where it's autumn right now and things coming to fruition right now. Others of you are going to be planting seeds this week that come into fruition in the autumn time because it's, you know, late spring here. Now, this is, you know, things coming to fruition. You know, the Watchtower of the West brings in, you know, energy, and it's also a timing card. So you guys are possibly entering into, you know, situations this week that are going to affect your future in a very positive way in the autumn, whenever that is for you. Now, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add for reading number 1. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 1, please. All right, you start with release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Yeah, let anything that you need to go. Now, you also get guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. And finally, you get intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. Okay, so like I was saying with the Seek Enlightenment, trust that intuition. Follow it this week. Try to release anything, especially any fears that you have. Seek this different perspective with regards to whatever fears you're dealing with. Really go into this creative project, if it's a creative project for you, with all kinds of gusto. And if it's a reunion, don't be afraid. It is, it's going to be okay. Like, you're going to be in a control position for that. You are the masculine energy that's kind of driving that socialization energy. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the clear quartz. All right, your signifier is travel. Some of you may be traveling this week, whether you're traveling to see friends and family nearby, or you are traveling for vacation or something like that. There's going to be travel for many of you this week. Now, let's take a look at the week ahead. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the cards showing the week ahead for group number 2. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there's a new start. Death comes out. Something's ending, but something new is beginning this week. The Chariot. Things are driven forward by your determination. The Five of Cups. So focusing on what's lost over what you still have. The Six of Swords. So moving on, again, there's the travel note. I think it's interesting that she's on a boat both times. So just take it as it resonates for you. There's lots of movement here. The Six of Swords talks about, it talks about moving forward, but taking emotional baggage with you, taking some problems with you, that sort of thing. And then final energy, Ten of Cups. Okay, that is a good final energy. I like it. So the final energy of the week, the final energy of the week is going to be a happy home environment. Everything is going to be, you know, peaceful and wonderful like it is in this card with little cat. And I mean, it's just a beautiful environment. It's a very happy home life. So the Death card talks about something ending for the start of something new. So there's a new beginning somewhere in your week. And it is driven forward by your determination, by your strength, and just, you know, your vision to see it through. Now, the Five of Cups energy talks about looking at what's lost, whatever ended probably, looking at what's lost, over looking at what you have still. But we'll get Oracle to see how you step out of that energy. Gratitude is kind of my go-to when I feel really sad, like I'm looking at what's lost. So, you know, listing things I'm grateful for really brings up that energy. Now, the Six of Swords is moving forward, but it is carrying things with you. And then, like I said, the final energy is this beautiful Ten of Cups. So everything works out okay. Like that's the thing. There's definitely going to be some things, some forward motion in your week, but everything works out okay in the end with the Ten of Cups. Now, let's see what the angels have to add for your upcoming week. So, angels, for the upcoming week for group number 2. Silence your thoughts. All right, you guys need to meditate a little bit. So, give yourself some time, whatever it is that, because, like, there's fast-moving energy with the Chariot. There's travel, so there's just lots of energy. Make sure you give yourself some time to meditate this week. Some time to silence your thoughts, you know, whether you take a bubble bath or meditate or, you know, whatever it is you do, silence those thoughts for a minute and listen to, you know, your higher self. Listen to the calm quietness for a little bit. Now, let's see Moonology for this Five of Cups. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, how do they step out of this Five of Cups energy? It's time to take action. Okay, so, I mean, whatever is lost is lost. That's just the truth of it. So, like I was saying with the gratitude, and I know some losses are so much harder than others. I'm not making light of anyone's loss, but it's time to take action. It's time to, you know, really focus on the good that you have in your life and use your, you know, your manifestation to draw more of that to you. Now, let's also look at death. I'm going to shuffle again, and we'll see what there is to add to the Death card out of Moonology. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so don't freak out about this Death card being here. You guys already know whatever it is ending. okay? Conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So you can see what's ending already. So you already know what's ending. There is not like a surprise ending in this death with the conclusions are within reach coming out. So just know that it's a new beginning that will start out of an ending. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Chariot. So, out of Queen of the Moon, please. Creation. Okay, so like I was saying with the Chariot is your driving force, moving you forward. Creation is you using your mind to set those intentions of what you want, of where you're going to go, where you're going to put your energy, and really creating the life that you want. So you're going to really work with your manifestations and drive things forward. You have the opportunity to really create what you want for your existence here with your mind. So let your determination drive that forward. Now, let's also look at the Six of Swords with Queen of the Moon. So, the Six of Swords, please. Wisdom. Okay, maybe what you're bringing along with you is wisdom. Like, normally it's problems, but with the Wisdom card coming out on the Six of Swords, it looks like what you're bringing along with you is your wisdom, what you've learned from whatever ends, what you've learned from whatever you've lost. And, you know, bringing those, you know, wisdoms with you into whatever starts new. Now, your final energy is this Ten of Cups. That's why I'm not worried about any of this heavier energy, because your final energy is the Ten of Cups. So you end up in a great energy with a happy home situation. Now, what is there to add to this Ten of Cups? Empowerment. Yeah, your happy home life is gonna empower you to deal with whatever in your week this ending is, whatever you feel like you've lost. It's your happy home life is gonna empower you. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has for your upcoming week. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Starry Night, acceptance. Okay, so there's going to be some acceptance coming in. Like, you've already accepted whatever this ending is. Accept the new beginning that's coming in. See this rose in the person's hand? You know, that is a new beginning, and it's white, it's pure. So accept whatever new beginning comes in for you this week. It's going to be for your best benefit. You're going to be able to create what you want out of it. Now, let's see what the little wisdom deck has to add. Angels. All right, you get guardian and balance. So, animal guides definitely playing a part in your existence and your guidance. You have these spirit guide guardians around you. And then balance just says, you know, make sure you keep things balanced. Make sure that you take good care of yourself this week. And do what you need to stay grounded, to stay balanced. Now, let's see what the little Starseed deck has to add for your upcoming week. Inner Alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. Okay, so wherever you can let fear go and react with love, that is the goal. Next, you get release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. And finally, Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So like I was saying, keep yourself grounded, you know, connect to the earth, stay grounded. It's going to guide you through the changes, and you're going to end up in this wonderful 10 of Cups energy. All right, that's all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the obsidian. All right, let's see what your signifier for the week is. You get boundaries. All right, you guys are breaking through boundaries this week. Maybe setting good boundaries for some of you, but boundaries are definitely going to play a factor. Now, let's see angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the week ahead for group number 3. All right, let's take a look. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, you guys start with the 10 of Cups. All right, the 10 of Cups is a wonderful, happy home environment. Queen of Coins. So this can represent you or someone that's interacting with you. The Queen of Coins kind of wants for nothing and shares what she has with others. Now, the Fool. So you get the opportunity to start a brand new journey this week. There's something brand new starting with the Fool. Ooh, and it's probably of a financial nature. So some of you may be getting new jobs this week, new promotions this week, something like that, with this Ace of Coins coming out. And then finally, 2 of Wands, so partnerships flourishing. Some of you may be going into partnerships that are going to be very advantageous for you. Partnerships are going to work out beautifully this week. So that looks wonderful. Everything here is so very positive. Now, angels, what is in the best benefit of group number 3 for the upcoming week? Embrace change. Okay, yeah, these wonderful things are coming in, but they will, I mean, like, things change. You know, there's a new start here. There's a new start here. So there's going to be new things starting. Now, let's take a look at Moonology for the Fool. So, for the Fool, add a Moonology, please. It's a time to give rather than take. All right, so give of yourself freely. It's going to bring in your abundance. You've got an Ace of Coins here. So give of yourself freely in this new beginning, whatever the new beginning is for you. It's a time to give rather than take. Now, I would like to see Queen of the Moon for the Ace of Coins. So this new financial, material, resource beginning in the Ace of Coins, ooh, it's going to bring in some peace. All right, that looks nice. I love this week, guys. This looks great. For the Queen of Coins, blossoming. Yeah, no, you are blossoming into this beautiful Queen of Coins. Like, you guys are getting a new opportunity of a financial sort this week that's going to bring in peace. It's going to bring in growth. And you are blossoming into a person who is stable enough to share what they have with others, which that's absolutely wonderful. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the 10 of Cups. So, inspiration. All right, some of you are going to find inspirations in your home life for whatever this new beginning is. You're going to be inspired and you're going to start something new that's going to lead you somewhere fantastic. Now, this 2 of Wands here. Ooh, fertility. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you. Fertility this week coming out. The partnerships that you're dealing with are absolutely fertile for growth, whether they're romantic, whether they're creative, whether they're work partnerships. The partnerships are very fertile for growth. Now, let's take a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle. Toadstools, growth. Yeah, no, this is definitely a time of growth for you. Notice how she is so beautiful in this drawing, but she also seems like she has a story to tell. Like their growth has left its mark on her. Growth does that. So you've got to embrace the changes as they come. They're taking you to a wonderful place, and there is tons of growth here. Like you've got the blossoming with all the flowers, you've got the growth, things are just absolutely growing this week. Now, let's take a look at the Little Wisdom deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, please, for the upcoming week. You get grounding, earth. All right, make sure you keep yourself grounded. Stay in touch with the now, with the minute, with the earth. Definitely keep yourself grounded. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 3 for the upcoming week. Okay. You guys start with intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek, so trust that intuition. Next, you get celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. And finally, vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. All right, so this week looks amazing. There's a new start of some financial sort. There's happy home life. There's inspiration. This just looks beautiful. I am so happy for all of you. Really embrace the changes and stay grounded. Focus on that. And thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the purple amethyst. Now, let's take a look at your signifier for the week. You get finding, so you're definitely going to be finding wonderful, beautiful things this week. Look how much joy is in the yellow in that card. There's tons of joy. There's little butterflies. So looks like this week is going to be great. Now let's see exactly what you're going to encounter. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the upcoming week for group number 4. All right, so some of you fighting for what you want, but you will be victorious. Queen of Cups, a very stable, mature emotional energy. It can represent you. It can represent someone that's interacting with you. For somebody here, it's their mom. This is a really, very emotional, but very stable emotional energy. Now, what else? Page of Coins, so some kind of financial opportunity coming in this week. 5 of Cups. All right, so looking at the loss of something, whatever it is you feel like you've lost, looking at the losses over what you still have. We'll see how you step out of the 5 of Cups energy. And finally, the World. So you come into completion somewhere. Something comes into completion, and that is a wonderful energy for the end of the week. Now, let's take a look at what the angels have to add for the upcoming week for group number 4. All right, so angels. Honor life cycles. All right, you've got another butterfly. So butterflies are definitely playing a part in your reading. Honor life cycles. Now, that means let go of what's ending, let what is lost be gone. And, you can't change the past. You can't really change the future. All you can do is live in the now. So just be grateful for what you have right now with this 5 of Cups. Now, let's see what the Moonology deck has to add for that. So how will they step out of this 5 of Cups energy for the upcoming week? Surrender to the divine. Yeah, just let the situations go. And just be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to live in the now. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to go with the moment. And it's going to help you really step out of the sad energy of the 5 of Cups. And also gratitude. Definitely gratitude helps deal with looking at your losses over looking at what you still have. Now, let's see the 7 of Wands with Queen of the Moon. So that's you guys having to fight for what you want, really having to put your energy in. You get assessing. All right, so you may not be actually putting all your energy in this week. You may not be doing the actual fighting for what you want, but you're definitely seeing it out there in the future. You're seeing how things are shaping up and how you're going to have to really put your energy in for whatever outcome you're hopeful to find. Now, let's see the Page of Coins out of Queen of the Moon. Ooh, release. All right. So release, this release is releasing like negative things into positive things. So release whatever you need to release to draw in this financial opportunity for you. It is, and it doesn't have to, it doesn't necessarily have to be financial. It's normally financial, resource, material, because it's a pentacle. But it could be whatever this opportunity is. There's something that needs to be released before you step into it. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for this Queen of Cups, whether it represents you or someone that you're interacting with this week. Ooh, you get psychic abilities. All right, you guys probably intuitives yourselves. You just, many of you empaths, you've got this really strong knowing, this really strong feeling of situations around you. So yeah, you will be developing those even further, those moments of just knowing in the upcoming week. And then for the World, for something coming into completion. Ooh, love. I like it. So some of you may be falling in love this week. Some of you may be finding your true love this week. And that is beautiful. I love this love card because it's so pure. Love, this can be, it doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be platonic love. It can be, soulmate, finding those friends that are your soul family. Whatever this is for you, you come into some form of completion with regards to love in the upcoming week. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add. Spirit Guardian of Autumn, letting go. All right, so if there are things that need to be let go of, there are things that need to be released. That being said, that this is also a timing card, so things may be coming to fruition. It is autumn in the southern hemisphere right now, so if you're watching this when it's released, then it could just be a signifier that things are happening now, things are moving forward for you now. Now, let's take a look at the little wisdom deck for the best benefit of group number 4 for the upcoming week, please. You get incubation. All right. That's kind of what I was saying with the assessing card. Like, you're going to have to put your energy into a situation in the near future. But things this week are just kind of progressing towards it. So whatever this, fighting for what you want, fighting for, wherever you need to put your energy, you have the upper ground. You're assessing. It's an incubation period for it, but you're going to easily, be able to bring that energy in, especially with this Queen of Cups here. Release whatever you need to release. And yeah, this will be a growth week for you. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 4 for the upcoming week, please. Okay. Let's go through one more time and then we'll cut to them if they're getting all messy. All right. Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. So many of you already dealing with your certain abilities, third eye open, just really spiritual and, diving into your capabilities as a starseed. So just, being reminded to raise the vibration of the planet through love. Now, creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So possibly do something creative this week. It may help with this heavier energy in the 5 of Cups. And then finally, ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. All right, this looks absolutely beautiful. You are finding your way this week and developing and, coming into completion with love, whether it's self-love or love of another, or, this is just a beautiful love energy. So release, let go of whatever it is you need to let go of this week. And yeah, enjoy your wonderful completion. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the rose quartz. All right, let's see what your signifier of the week is. Oh, you get willpower. All right, so your willpower is going to be driving things forward this week for you. Now, let's take a look at the situations you'll encounter, anything you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the cards showing the upcoming week for group number 5. All right, you guys start with the 4 of Cups, so maybe looking at things the way you wish they were versus the way they actually are, or, possibly being gifted something the way this, goblet is kind of, imaginary, like something that you have been working for is going to come to materialize. There we go, materialize. Now, 3 of Cups, celebrations this week. This could represent some of you having a birthday this week. 6 of Swords, so moving on, but bringing some of those problems or possibly some emotional baggage with you. 6 of Cups, looking back, seeing how much you've grown. That's a wonderful energy. it definitely shows like they're celebrating your growth is kind of the energy of the week. Final energy, Ten of Swords. All right, something ends. Something comes to an ending. It's pretty straightforward. We'll get Oracle and see what there is to add to it, but it's a pretty straightforward ending. You know, it's a definitive ending, like something just ends at the possibly towards the end of the week because it's the last card that came out, but there's definitely an ending of some sort, and you're stepping into beautiful celebratory energy. So let's see what the angels have to add for the upcoming week for you. So for the upcoming week, happiness. All right, I love it. So this ending does not necessarily mean anything bad at all, especially with the angels coming out and clarifying happiness. This is, you know, you're stepping into happiness through whatever ends. It's going to be a good ending for you. Now, let's see what Moonology says for that Ten of Swords. So, what is there to add to the ending in the Ten of Swords? Your dreams need a practical plan. All right, so something is ending. It's going to propel your dreams forward. You need to start making a practical plan to step into whatever it is you're dreaming about over here. Now, you know what? We'll look at the Four of Cups with Moonology as well. So, oh my God, prosperity lies ahead. You got the full moon and the new moon in Taurus. So many of you may be Taurus somewhere in your sign. I think it's interesting that the cards match because I said, you know, you've got to have this practical plan to step into whatever you're dreaming about over here. And if you do, prosperity lies ahead. Like prosperity is in your future. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for the Three of Cups. That is celebrations, having things to celebrate, could be birthdays. Ooh, celebrating abundance. All right, you guys are stepping into abundance this week. Like things are being propelled forward. The abundance is coming out for the celebration. So you're going to be celebrating your abundance this week. Now, the Six of Cups out of Queen of the Moon. Peace. Yeah, you're going to see where your growth is. See how much you've come forward in your plans, on your progress, you know, with this practical plan for your dreams, and it's going to bring you peace. Like you're seeing your growth, and it's going to be a very peaceful thing. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle says for that Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is moving forward, but bringing that energy with you. You get manifestation. Okay, yeah. You manifest what you think about. So if you've got worries or something hanging out, it's going to manifest more worries. If you've got fears hanging out, it's going to manifest more fears. So do what you can to release those types of energies so you don't manifest more of them. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add. Enchanted Fern Grotto, refuge. All right, this week is going to be a refuge for you. Like you're going to have things to celebrate. There's going to be peace. It looks good. Now, let's see what the Little Wisdom deck has for the upcoming week for group number 5, please. That's way too much. The upcoming week for group number, there we go, 5, please. Spirit initiation. All right. Yeah, no, it is the beginning of something. Wherever there's an ending, there's a beginning. Something's ending. Your dreams are going to become realities. You need a practical plan for those dreams because you're starting them. Something ends this week that kind of propels them forward. Prosperity lies in your future. Make sure you keep those thoughts positive. You're going to be celebrating abundance. You're going to be stepping into peace when you see how far you've come this week. So everything looks good. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for group number 5, please, for their best benefit for the upcoming week. Okay. Let me see if there's still one upside down in the... So I think it flipped upside... Yeah, it flipped upside down and then it came out. Okay. There we go. All right, we'll cut to the last one. Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Yeah, you have your courage this week. Next, you get observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Notice how she's meditating in the peace card. With the observation, I feel like there's a little bit of meditating being advised here, or maybe spending some time with nature. Excuse me. All right, and finally, signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So many of you seeing those angel numbers, like you have double sixes here. There is signs all around you. The universe is trying to guide you. Try not to manifest things that you don't want. So fear, anxiety, worry, those sorts of things. Try to focus on gratitude, love, harmony as much as you can, and it will draw more of that to you. You'll see that the amount of time you spend in those mental states will change with time. All right, that is all I have for group. You know what? One more thing for group number 5. So when I'm talking about this with these anxieties and whatnot, I am, disclaimer, not a doctor, not a therapist, none of that. I'm just telling you, if you focus on the positive, there will be more positive to focus on. All right. With that said, thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.